Welcome to the Seller Roundtable e-commerce coaching and business strategies with Andy Arnott and Amy Wees.
Any books or podcasts or material that you can recommend for people to kind of get straight on law as it pertains to selling on Amazon? Or just in general, or just motivational, anything that you've read or listened to that you found really useful or inspiring, or anything like that.
I don't know. I'm in the middle of like 3 different books right now, so it's hard to say. One of them being the California Bar Review, which is super motivational. I'm trying to get licensed in California, but other than that, I wish I had something off the top of my head. I mean, I've read a lot of nerdy books, like on income tax and accounting and stuff like that. And those, actually, I'd say Profit, I think it's called Profit First, was the book, I believe, that I read recently. If I'm getting the name wrong, I apologize, but it's all about basically how you should be putting aside money for profits when you're doing your accounting. And a lot of people, it's kind of controversial on whether to do it or not. A lot of accountants are against this book, but I found that it was actually pretty inspiring. It basically says that when everyone makes room in their budget for, utilities and taxes and other stuff, but they never make room for profits. They just kind of expect this to happen. And it says, the guy basically shifts that frame, and he says, if you get paid $1,000 from Amazon, or any business, this is not Amazon specific, but I'm tailoring it, like when you get your disbursement from Amazon, if you have $1,000, take $100 out and immediately put it in to an account that you can't easily write checks from, like maybe it's a savings account, and put it in there, and that's your profit. And leave that there and only touch it if you absolutely have to. Then pay your bills and everything else with the remaining, $900, or whatever profit margin you want to set aside for yourself. And I'm just, using numbers.
Sure.
But, set aside whatever your target profit margin is, set it aside first and then pay the bills, because it'll make you think twice about spending money. Because like, say you want to get that new label machine, you're going to have to pull it from profit. So then you're going to start to really analyze your decision making a lot better before you spend money. And I think it actually makes sense.
That's some really good advice.
Thanks for tuning in. Join us every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for live Q&A and bonus content after the recording at SellerRoundtable.com. Sponsored by the ultimate software tool for Amazon sales and growth, SellerSEO.com and AmazingAtHome.com.